Hey guys, it's me, Lou from 40K Warpaint. I know I've been off channel for a little while, but I just thought I'd give you a brief little update of what I've been doing. Really, I haven't been doing too much with the hobby. I'll be honest with you. I've been pretty busy here with some home improvement projects, and did some hobby improvement projects for myself. Get to that in a minute, though. I want to let you folks scope up some of the high elves that I've been presently doing. Not many, as you can see, total of 7 there. And I have a sanguinary priest there that's on repair. I was in a tournament the 15th of March, and the wings are a little bit fragile for my carrying case. But hey, good news, I purchased some battle foam, so that's on its way. So whenever that comes, hey, no more broken miniatures, I guess. But yeah, you should see the look of the guy's face on the opposite side of me when he was just picking up some of my miniatures to look at. He broke the wing off, and you thought for sure somebody reached in and grabbed his heart out. It was okay, though. It's just a miniature. We can fix it. It's no biggie. But okay, yeah. So, what have I been doing? Well, as you can see, a little bit of painting with the high elves. I have been playing some 40K, not much. But nevertheless, been playing. And I want to show you my new work area, what I did. So, hang on. Camera's going to be a little shaky here. Okay. So, as you see, my new workbench. Purchased the Gladiator workbench from our Sears Robot department. I really liked it. I bought one for myself for my workbench downstairs, and I liked it. It's super sturdy, and it's adjustable too. The legs adjust up and down, so that's what I like about it. I purchased some peg board. We all seen these in some of the hobby stores. I painted it red, of course, for my Blood Angels, and I did the outside trim there black, as you can see. So anyhow, I bought the pegboard, and I bought some of the pegs that go with it to hang some of my blisters. And some of my blisters go as follows. Well, here's my micro pen set. I have some blisters here. They are actually for my librarians and priests. I have, what is this? Shoulder pads for my Terminators. I've got the Sanguinor, or not. I can't believe I just said that. It's not the Sanguinor. It's much better than Sanguinor. It's my Primarch Sanguinus. Dear Lord, I am so sorry. So anyhow, that's the Sanguinus miniature that Skyber Miniatures puts out. I have more panels here for my Land Raiders and my Rhinos. 2 containers of magnets. And then over here I have a plethora of different types of basing material from Army Painter for their battlefields. Massive bag of busted up cork that I like to use for busted up concrete. Some reindeer moss I use for, or lichen moss as they call it, for undergrowth and stuff. And then of course here I have my 4-tier paints that I keep. I've got various different types there, as you can see. Over here is my bits box of whatever, and there some of them are labeled, some of them not. Next shelf up, got my spray paints, my paint strippers, my lacquer spray, my medium, some glues, and this here container here is nothing but for transfers. Top shelf is just odds and ends. I have my Dremel tool and Dremel set, speaker to jam out, plenty of lights, as you can see, that I work with, I should say. They work on me because they're always in my way, but that's okay though. So we're going to pan out here so I can show you. It's a pretty big hobby center that I like to have. Gives me lots of room. So yeah, and then over here, we're panning here on top of the radiator. I'd like to take a board and lay a board out, do some terrain on it, so that I would have a designated area just for shooting miniatures after they've been painted. So that's what I'm working on there. That's down the future. And of course here's my bookshelf. we'll go from top to bottom. We have Space Hulk, Dark Vengeance, the very first, well, not the very first, but the massive High Elf box set for the very first army that I've ever bought. I decided to keep it. Top shelf is Marines. Second shelf is nothing but High Elves to paint. Various books, various editions from Warhammer 40K. Down below I have Battletech. The red book you see there is Terminus 5. I helped playtest and design a game a couple years ago, and that's the rule book for it. It's just as thick as the Warhammer 40K book. And of course down below, pictures of the fam. So yeah, so then we're going over this way, and of course this is the wife's computer. And this is where she likes to come and do her thing whenever Lou's doing all his painting. And then I got this. It's pretty cool. Watch it not play. It says squeeze to play. Got this for the wife. And how about that, huh? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's what I think of my wife. She's sexy and she knows it. Anyhow, over here I've got my mask for my Predator. I dressed up one time as Halloween as the Predator. It was pretty cool. Then over here I have a plethora of guns because I am a hunter. See if I can shut this stupid thing off. There we go. All right, now back to it. Yeah, plethora of guns. I have 2 shotguns. I have a 22. I have a 35 caliber rifle and a 7M rifle. Basically big boomsticks. And then over here I have a curio cabinet. Let me pan out here. I have a curio cabinet that has nothing but my Blood Angels in, from top to bottom. Aegis Defense Line. I have the rest of my Sanguinary Guard down below. The Sanguinor, Dante, and a Captain Courageous, I call him. It's just a captain I run in the army. And of course, my Land Raider, one of many. And the second one is, we have the Idic Beer Land Speeder Group. And down below that's all my scouts, 10-man squad of scouts. Then back up here we have the Storm Raven gunship, which did very, very well on the 15th. It pretty much saved my butt, even though I did lose. I lost 4-3 because I got too greedy. I come off my objective to table a gentleman, well, to table a unit actually. It was a pretty good unit, and I don't know what I was thinking. But anyhow, food for thought. Next time won't happen. Take an objective, hold it, make them come to you, make them knock you off of it. So yeah, you learn and you live. Okay, down here we have Terminators, and I have the Terminators in the background there. As you see, those are all from the Space Hulk, and these are the regular Terminators. No, I take that back. Those are the Space Hulk Terminators, the whole 10 set. Those are Kalusiark I did for Idic Beer's challenge. There's the regular Terminators that you get in a box set. I made them all hand-to-hand with Thunderhammers and in their claws, so that's cool. Okay, next one down, we have Assault Squad, followed by 5 different various types of priest with wings on there. We kit bashed them. So that's how I like to run them. And then back here, as you can see, right next to the Assault Squad, is the 30K Stern Guard armed with combi plasma guns. And of course, there's a sergeant with the gun up in the air, raising his fist. Then next here, we have a 10-man Devastator Squad. I like to run 10-man. There's my 300 subscription presentation miniature that I did for you folks. I have a 20-man Tactical Squad, and of course, a drop pod. Pretty cool, huh, so far? Yeah, that's what I like. Okay, as I jerk the camera around, we're coming down to the second spot. I should say the second half of the curio cabinet. In here I have various dreads. There's my shooty dread. Back here is a Furioso with the frag launcher. Right there is the Furioso Priest Dreadnought. More miniatures by my good friend Adam Dunk. Rhino, Razorback, and 5 more Stern Guard, the original Stern Guards that we have. Can't forget about the Bike Squad. Bike Squad's probably the least amount of, or there's probably the least unit that I use in a game for 40K. I want to get more of them, but I just don't. I don't know. I can't get myself to buy more of them. You know. So okay, and then down here where it's all dark and dingy, as you can see, that's because of all the black that's here. This is reserved for the Death Guard. Or listen to me, Death Guard, Death Company. Man, I'll get with it. A little tired. Been working last night late, so yeah. Okay, so here's what we got. We have a 20-man Death Company squad, just in backpacks, with a Death Company drop pod. Then we have a Death Company Land Raider, and we have Tycho, Death Company Tycho. Although he shouldn't be down here with him because you can't run Tycho with him. You can't put him in a unit with him. He's got to be separate. So yeah. Anyhow, there's Azeroth, and there's Lamartis, and then I have looks like to be a oh, pardon me. Looks like to be a 10-man squad of Death Company in jump packs. Now, you'll notice that some of their helmets are bleach bone, and I did that for a reason because I was in a rush to play, and I figured, okay, I needed to stand in for like a priest, something that would mark him totally different in the unit. So I made the helmets different. These guys over here, their helmets are black. But those guys there, they're up for sale. And I got a friend who's looking possibly to buy them. So anyhow, there is the Death Company Dread with a Death Company drop pod. Okay, the final shelf is reserved for just vehicles. There is the big boomer, big battle cannon. I have a Rhino and my 2-ball Predators. So that is the massive Blood Angel army that I have been painting for the past 2.5 years. Then over here is where I get to check out all your cool videos. Big Darth Vader fan, love Star Wars. Come this way, here's Godzilla. And then up here we have, my daughter got me a lightsaber 2 years ago for my birthday. It's pretty cool. She knows Daddy's a geek. I got various Star Wars pictures and posters on my walls. Can't forget you, Darth. Yes, the Empire needs you. So yeah, that's pretty much my my man cave, if you want to say that. But I wanted to show off my new workbench. I love it. I think it's pretty cool. I got now lots of room with the pegboard and all my materials up on a wall and organized. Now I'm not rummaging through book to book, or from not book to book, but box to box and trying to hunt where everything's at, upstairs, downstairs. So I have it all centralized now. So yeah, I wanted to share it with you all, folks. Let me know what you think. Always leave your comment, and if you can, try to share some of my videos. Oh, by the way, I'm also approaching 400 subscriptions too. I want to thank everybody for that also. I think it's cool. I think it's great. I'm very thankful. And the words to how I feel about that, I really can't express to you. I'm sorry about that. But I can tell you that I love it, and I appreciate everything and all the comments that you folks leave me. It is really cool, and I do apologize for the fact that I haven't been active on my channel, and I should be commenting on your videos, and I will, I promise you. So, all right, folks, I'm going to end this video now, and I'm going to get back downstairs to doing some more work around the house before the wife gets in. So you all folks take care, Godspeed, and I love y'all. Catch you later.